It's now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center position. Curry passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Nice shot by Thompson. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. These teams, Brent, know each other very well.
Very few surprises for either opponent tonight in this game, Kevin. I think they actually send Christmas cards to one another. They know each other that well. Who is going to execute when it matters? That's going to be the difference.
On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. Thompson's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Stephen Curry. Adams' shot is good.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Green left side. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Ingram. Ball with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
And here is Curry following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. "12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside, here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Curry fires from way outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New Orleans on top. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. The Warriors making a switch here. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Back to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez, up and in on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hernan Gomez has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. From past the arc, Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 5 now.
A consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy from the three-point line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
2 shots. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Over to the wing. Another shot, and Williamson with a nice bucket inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Thompson. From downtown, traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Even with the hand up, it's not bothering Klay Thompson. Just measured that one off.
For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Thompson. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Green passes to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 12 in the game. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Here's Wiseman. After Eric Bledsoe's score, Curry outside. It's hauled in by Adams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now you can see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Outside, Green. Thompson inside the line and off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Damian Lee comes in for Curry and slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Pass to Wiseman. Thompson in the corner. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Hayes, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Ingram against Oubre. The Warriors lead it. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Ingram. Shot to stop the run. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Green dishes to Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires for 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiseman. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 10. 46 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Thompson for 3, cans it from downtown. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.